Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to do a little quick video, or try to do a quick video. I got a door panel on a 1996 Ford F350 crew cab. It's actually driver's side. The switch panel is the plastics get old and they kind of break inside, and the switch panel doesn't stay secured. So I'm actually have pulled it apart and looked at it. Now you can buy these things online. You can buy a repair kit. I think if you just do this switch panel, it's like 50 bucks or something like that. But I went and got some sheet metal, 18 thousandths thick. I believe I can kind of fabricate something up in here and put it in here. You know, I paid 8 bucks for the piece of metal, and just gonna kind of do it myself. I don't think it'll be a real big project. I got me a piece of cardboard. I'm gonna just take the cardboard out, cut it out, kind of fabricate how I want it, and then I'll lay it over the sheet metal and kind of bend it how I want it and carve it out how I want it. And then, yeah, hopefully my idea works and get this switch panel back in here and get it secured so it's not moving around. So I'll give you some updates on this thing and what I got going on, and see if it works out. And if it does, then you know, maybe you guys can do the same thing, because I'm telling you, these old trucks, they're plagued with this plastic just gets brittle. And it happens too if you have to take the door panel off for any reason. Some of this plastic start breaking up. So anyways, I'll be back to you in a minute. All right guys, I'm gonna kind of show you what I got here real quick. Hopefully I can flip this camera around. I'm trying to cut this cardboard out, see what I want to do, so that way when I lay it across the sheet metal, I'll draw it out. I'll draw the sheet metal, and then I'll have to bend the sheet metal over. I don't really have a brake, which I wish I did, but I got a set of duckbill pliers. I think I can put it in a vise and get it. It's a small piece. It's only like 6 inches long, so I think I can make it happen. Let me turn this camera around. All right, so I don't know if y'all can see what we got, but here's what I got. I had to cut a little slices for it to go around this, little notch to go around that so it can set down in there. I'm basically just gonna have a piece of sheet metal riveted to the inside of this plastic on the inside, and then I'm gonna break it over and put the screw holes back here. There's still one hole here, and it's actually holding, but I'm gonna put another one right up underneath it. So the screw will go through that and the sheet metal, so it'll pull against it. This one here is actually broken off. So when I have the sheet metal bent over, I'll put the hole back where it's at. It'll pull up on that sheet metal, and I'm gonna tuck it up underneath this right here, so it's got something to pull against too, so it'll pull this window switch down tight. In a minute I'll show you the window switch. Obviously if you guys are working on your trucks, you'll know. But here's the back side of it. I just kind of carved out around that to keep that open, but my plan is to just put a rivet there, maybe a rivet there, and a rivet there to hold that sheet metal up against this plastic right here, and then I'll just break it over at a 90 degree. I'll have to carve out around so that the window switch will set down in there, but then just leave an ear on this end and an ear on this end with a hole so the screws can grab it and pull it up tight, and then that window switch ain't moving around in there. These old plastics are just brittle, man, so it happens. 30 years old. All right guys, I don't know if you can see this or not. Kind of what I got drawn out. This is kind of like my sketch that I made. Basically I'll cut all this out so to sit against the panel. I'll pop rivet this up against the inside of the panel. These two ears, I'll bend them over, and then the inside of this thing will be open, and that's for the window control switch to set down in, and then it'll bolt to these, and it'll actually have metal instead of plastic. It'll probably take me a little bit to grind it and modify it. I mean, it took me about 15 minutes to do this right here. So just to get it all so I can get it wedged in there. And once I get it where I know it's right and everything fits in, then I'll pop rivet it down and drill me some holes, and I'll screw the control panel into it. And then hopefully it's nice and secure and be an easy fix. I'll be back with you. All right guys, so this is what I got so far. Basically I've got it all trimmed out like my piece that I cut, you know, like this. So I basically trimmed it out. I left it a little fat. I might have to go back and trim it, but you know, I'd rather have a little bit of meat left on there so I can get this thing in there. And then basically, this is 18 gauge, I believe. I'm just gonna take these ears and bend them straight over as a 90, and that's what the top of the switch panel is gonna drill into and grab a hole. And then this piece right here will actually pop rivet against my plastic panel to be able to give me some support. Now these ears will actually go underneath there and catch on the lip, so it can pull up on it. Big Uncle Mike pulling in with the RV. So, I don't know, man. I've spent about, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes on it, tops. I think I'm real close. I might have to do some modifying and just massage it a little bit, but I think it's gonna work. I don't know. Well, let me finish this up and let's see if it works. Cool. If it don't, spend an hour of my time. I'll just have to buy a bracket. But I don't know. The brackets are 50 bucks, and they're not the end of the world. I found them on some websites, but I gotta wait for them. I don't have time to wait. I'm trying to get this done. So I just felt like, you know, I probably could make that bracket. So let's put this thing in here and finish it up, and we'll see what happens. All right, guys, this is what I got. I kind of did some of the fab work, not to bore you with that, but so what I did is basically, let me see if y'all can see this. You know, I put two little ears right here, and it tucks up under the original plastic. This plastic end was broke off, but still this ear is tucked up underneath it. So my thought is once I drill the holes, it'll pull up against that, and that'll give it a solid surface to hold this control panel. This one's still intact. I'm just gonna drill through it. Obviously it'll pull up behind that, and then I kind of had to make a couple notches to kind of fit around everything inside there. I don't know if you can see that, but I'll just put a couple pop rivets in there against that so to hold that, and now it'll have basically a metal insert that holds this guy in here. I've already put the panel up there. I didn't want to bore you all with that, but I've already fitted the switch panel in there. Everything's good. I just got to mark my holes, drill it, tack and screw it down, put a couple pop rivets in it, and that's it. So I ain't gonna show y'all what the rest of it, just having it together. I mean, I just got to drill 2 holes. Now I spent maybe no more than an hour. I think, you know, they make brackets like this, but I don't know. I guess, you know, I had some metal, some 18 gauge metal laying around, so I just went ahead and did it. Anyways, just for you guys, if you guys got a little time on your hand, you want to do it, it really wasn't that much of a deal to do it. I just took a piece of cardboard out, drawed it out, what I wanted to do, laid it on the metal, traced it out, cut the metal. Yeah, I had to, you know, customize it a little bit, fabricate it a little bit around each little tweaks and corners, but really wasn't that bad of a job. I think it's going to be way better than it ever was now. It's going to be strong. So, all right, guys, so I got everything fabbed up. It took me about 2 hours to do it, but I didn't show you the process putting it back together, but it just all went back together. So it worked out good, man. Exactly what I said I was going to do, it did. The panel's all back together. I did on this, the door wiper right here, or the window wiper. So these things the plastic breaks off in the back of them. And this doesn't want to hold in here, but there's still a lip there. I just took and put screws and a bolt and nut drilled through it, put 4 of them back in there. So now this wiper is good and secured. So that's another real easy fix. But anyways, here's the end of it. All back together, nice and tight. Everything's in there now. She's as good as she's gonna get. Panels all, put all the screws back in the panel, put the push plugs back in it. It's all good to go now. Yeah, I'm really happy with the result. Obviously you can buy them things for about 50 bucks. I don't know what it entails on putting them in there, but I just made a little steel plate and put it in there, and now it's always gonna have a steel plate. It won't have the plastic no more, and the bolts have something to really pull down and secure to. So anyways, if you guys like the channel, make sure you hit that bell notification button, and like and subscribe and share, and hope this helps you guys out. See you.